from Sacred Heart Senior Secondary School, and we are here to present before you a model on piezoelectricity, on PIR sensors, dynamo electricity from a natural surrounding itself to generate electricity and conserve energy.
We've combined all kinds of technologies in this that do not require much electricity to work on. Actually, no electricity to work on. This is a virtual model, but in reality, it requires no energy to work on. It is self-sustaining. So here we start with the piezoelectricity as well as the PIR sensors. Over here, piezo technology is the electrical charge that accumulates in certain solid materials due to the presence of a constant mechanical stress acting on these objects. And PIR stands for passive infrared sensors that judge human presence in their vicinity.
And over here we can see that when we pass the metal plate on the proximity induction sensors that have been placed to display piezo technology, the light will automatically switch on.
This shows that electricity is being generated, and this electricity, imagine if one vehicle is passing through it, the electricity is enough to light at least one bulb. But in a country like India, which is so populous, there are so many vehicles passing through the same road every day, actually every second, and that energy is enough to generate a large amount of electricity.
Over here we have piezo in the staircase as well. When we apply constant pressure, the bulb starts lighting up. Now we have the PIR sensors. PIR sensors are basically passive infrared sensors. The passive infrared sensors detect any radiation emitted by an object that has a temperature above
the absolute zero.
So we have this. An LED is lighted because the PIR sensor is there. As soon as these two people will leave the room, the LED lights as well as any other electronic gadgets in its vicinity will be switched off once they go back.
So it's kind of an automatic mechanism. Again, we have the dynamo sensors here.
And the dynamo energy. Dynamo is a very popular form of energy but has never been used in the school, and we aim to use it in merry-go-rounds. Dynamo electricity is basically based on magnetism or induction, where it is a process. Over here, we can say that dynamo is basically on rotatory motion. Dynamo, we have a force of line in which the current passes from north to south. We then have a coil. When a coil without a current and when a magnet without a current are brought in contact, the coil generates an electric current, and then this can be placed as an electric output too. Then we now have the further scope of the exhibit. We wish the CBSE science exhibition to innovate new methods of energy conservation. As we all know that saving our earth is the need of the hour, we need to conserve energy but at the same time generate energy. If the model in its virtual school is approved, we would like it to be installed in our schools too. These methods of energy conservation may be a little exorbitant, but they act as a fixed capital, giving us a long-term result. We are an ensure of future presence of resources, but for sustainable development, we have to start tomorrow. We have to start today. Tomorrow, we might be willing to install touch-free taps, but are we sure that is there any water to come out of those taps?
So by this project, we are just trying to put the right things in the right place.
Thank you.
Thank you.